too late now to turn back around. They only brought me here to save them, but there's nothing I can do. They will try to condemn me, but I might not see it through, might not see it through. What are you witnessing? All of this tension will go through my veins. There's no strikes as we aboard on the track. Is it too late to turn back around? They only brought me here to save their lives, but there's nothing I can do. They will try to condemn me, but I might not see it through.
Broadcasting from Shenton, West Virginia, here's your host, Scott Arnold.
Oh, wait. See, I didn't hit the button again. Did you notice that? I'm sitting here talking, and I look over at the mixer, and I'm like, why is nobody like going, yay, he's back, you know? So I'll just get up. I'll start over. And no, I'm not. Sorry. Anyway, what I was saying, I'm such an idiot. I'm going to have to like put a sign up or like what is it, teleprompter? Is that what they call those things? That's what I need.
Yeah, you're live now.
Yeah, or somebody just directing me would be good. Like just standing right in front of me going, hit the button. Hit the button.
You're in the satellites.
I am in the satellites, yeah. And so are you guys. Devil in Disguise from Baltimore. Welcome, guys.
Howdy. How you doing?
How are you? Thanks for having us.
I'm going to see if I can remember the names. This is going to be good. I know there's a J, and that's, yeah. J and Pat on the end. Anthony.
Yeah.
And Billy.
Got it.
I don't remember instruments, but at least I got the names, right?
Neither do we. Say it.
Well, I got your bio. Your bio is written on YouTube, but that's really all I know about you. Tell me all about Devil in Disguise. How did you start? Did you know each other growing up? How did you meet? Things like that.
Origin story.
So Devil in Disguise started as a reunion project for a band that Anthony and I used to be in. Mm-hmm. And then after we played the one show that we did, we decided to take a different direction and go more hard rock versus metal and breakdowns. So we decided to start a new project, and we found these two guys, and they just kind of kept it going. This is a long time in the making.
What year did you get together?
At the end of 2018, so we'll say 2019.
Okay, so yeah, you have been together for a little bit then.
Yeah.
Did you have to do did you have to like put an ad on social media or something to find other members, or how did you just know them?
It's kind of crazy.
For the most part, I did know the original members. I knew him from a long time ago, and from a mutual friend, he hit me up saying he knows a guy, and I just so happened to be him. And then from a mutual friend of us is where we found Billy. So no ads. I mean, I guess we did put an ad out.
Did we?
But actually, that's how we found you. Never mind.
Anthony and I were in a band way long ago before Devil in Disguise, and that band had a singer, and that singer hooked up me and Jay up together like 10, 15 years after the fact. So
I'm the last edition. It was like he said, it was a friend of a friend, a guy that plays in another local band here. Pat is good friends with him, and I'm good friends with him, and he connected us, and next thing you know, we're going to Top Golf and having birthday parties. And
Top Golf. Here's a good question: who's the best golfer out of the group?
Definitely Billy.
I'm gonna take that one
by an extreme margin.
He's got a lot of years on us.
I dabble in golf, and they don't play, so it's like a wide.
Play putt-putt.
So a little bit of backstory of how I know of you guys. I was recently on a I guess the end of Reign of Z's tour. They did like a nationwide tour back in October. And Frankie, were you working the door for that?
Yeah, I was working the door, and
right. And you didn't know whether to let me in at the beginning. I remember that.
Yeah, you're right.
Who are you again? Who are you with? So I was just like, and I didn't even find them until after I was done eating. Like I just went in the bar and just that pulled pork. I'm telling you, that pulled pork there is good.
Yes,
oh yeah.
That West has got good pulled pork.
Yeah,
that was bomb.
It pizza with carnitas, baby. Every time.
That was good stuff.
Yeah, Frankie don't even give us free tickets, so don't worry about it.
Well, I mean, I didn't have a ticket. Like I was just. Well, I mean, I wasn't like riding with. I was with the band, but not riding with the band. So like they must have. See, I got caught in the horrible traffic of DC and Baltimore that evening.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
You're welcome.
It was. I mean, like I get road rage. I don't know about you guys, but like I have it. I mean, I don't get out and like beat people. I couldn't anyway. I mean, look, I don't have.
Oh man,
you know what I mean? Like I don't really do that, but but I get really pissed off in the vehicle, and I flip people off. My windows are tinted; they can't see me, but it makes me feel a lot better when I just give them the bird.
Yeah.
You guys get that? I'm sure you would have to.
Well, you should see them now. There's a little bit of snow on the ground. They're having a lot of fun.
We have a lot of snow here too. Yeah,
they're out there having a lot of fun all day.
Did you guys get bombarded with that storm, that winter storm?
I think we got about 5 inches.
Yeah. Up here wasn't so bad. I live about an hour south, so I got a pretty good hit there.
Sure got hit hardest.
Yeah. It's I hate this weather. I like warm weather, but I don't like hot weather. You know what I mean? Like the night at Zen West, that was perfect weather, really. Just perfect. Other than the traffic, it was a perfect visit.
Oh yeah.
The venue's really cool. I'm sure you guys have played Zen West, right?
Many times. It's like one of our homesteads. We love it there.
Yeah, it's a nice venue. I really like it there. I'm gonna have to come back sometime, especially for the pulled pork.
Yeah,
and to see Frankie and me.
There's a lot of good venues in Baltimore. It's a good scene down here.
Yeah, I haven't been. Let's see, I haven't been to Baltimore probably in, I would say, 10 years before that trip. And it was just like no, wait, take that back. I went and saw Refused. You ever heard of Refused? And Deftones played at the that pavilion beside the aquarium. What's it called?
Pier 6.
Pier 6
pavilion. Yeah. That was a cool experience.
I saw Dream Theater play there. That was awesome.
Oh, that would have been badass too. Yeah. And then we went to the aquarium like the day, like we came into town before the night before the show, and then the day of the show was at night, and then the day of the show we went to the aquarium. The aquarium was actually really nice.
Oh yeah.
It takes a lot of time, but okay, Cat, you're gonna have to get out of here. I have a cat, and he's being a cat.
Yeah.
Matt Miller is in a band called I always butcher this. I always call it Crimson Thorn.
Crimson Thread.
I called it Crimson Thorn twice already.
Throne, like
What is he? He says red. Just think of red chair is what he always tells me.
castle.
The red chair.
Red chair. But Matt was going to join us tonight. He was going to co-host with me, but he wasn't feeling well, and he said he was going to be coughing and stuff. And I was like, it doesn't matter. I'm probably going to be coughing. Everybody's going to be coughing. But he's in the chat, and he's letting
I'm
me
pretty
know.
sure I've coughed on Matt before.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean, any Matt,
coughed on
anybody
each other.
named Matt, I cough on. You know.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good rule to have. I mean,
It is.
you know, one of my best friends is Matt down the road where I live, and I cough on him all the time. I mean, what if I can?
My brother's name's Matt, and I call him.
Yeah.
I can't get it
How
out.
about you? Do you know anybody named Matt that you
Do
cough
you know
on?
anybody?
Not off top, but I'm coughing on him now.
Yeah, you're gonna find one, and
Sight on scene.
well, Matt Miller's he's available, and you can cough on him.
No Matts are safe from Devil in Disguise.
Uh-huh.
You're getting coughed on. Your name's Matt. You're getting coughed on instantaneously.
Okay, so in the chat we have Nelly, and Nelly subscribed. I noticed before I started, so thank you for doing that. If you're watching, it says there's currently 14 people watching, so I expect all 14 of you to hit subscribe. Damn it, you know what I mean? It helps.
We got good fans. They'll do it for sure.
And then go to Devil in Disguise and hit subscribe on them. I haven't even done that yet, but I'll do that after we're done. I promise you that. I know how those analytics work.
Truth in advertising right there.
Yes. Kelsey's in the chat. She says, hi, friends.
Hello.
Hello.
Kelsey
And-
does a lot of videography work for us. She works. She's working with some friends, and she also does a company of her own called MYM Visuals.
Yep.
We
I need to
look
take some videography lessons. I think.
at- Don't we all?
Still don't know how to use this camera that I use. Matt says, he says, I get people's credit card bills and all that. My name is too common. You ought to just pay them off. That way, you know, you'd be a good Matt.
No, just send it to another Matt. I mean,
Just pass it along.
just stick it in somebody else's mailbox. I mean, you got a pretty good chance there. You know, hey,
Cough on it first.
Nelly says, I curse people with bad sandwiches. Does she work at a sandwich place?
she used to.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, in Annapolis. Yeah,
Annapolis. I don't think I've been to Annapolis. Have I?
I was
It's in Maryland, right?
Yeah.
You're there every day.
I think I went by Annapolis actually on my way to Zen West that day. I don't know where I was. The navigation was taking me everywhere. Because the night before they played in Chesapeake, Virginia, and the band went on. You know, they drove all through the night, and I don't know where they just stayed somewhere, and then I chose to stop in Williamsburg and spend the night there.
yeah.
And drive the rest of the way the next day.
I mean, bands are crazy, man. We'll sleep anywhere. We'll sleep on the ground. I mean, people think we're homeless. It doesn't matter.
But I mean, it was a terrible idea for me not to. I should have done that. I should have followed them and gotten through that overnight. But I was a dumbass, and you know, I'm new to this touring thing, and I stayed in Williamsburg. I mean, Williamsburg was nice, yes, but not the drive afterwards. It was as soon as I left Williamsburg and got on the interstate, and I'm like, wow, you know, the traffic ain't bad enough. Somebody fucked up and wrecked. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Always
fun.
one.
Parking lot. It was a parking lot. So navigation starts taking me on all these back roads. I did see some nice countryside. I really did. But everybody else did too, because everybody else was on that route. I mean, there was lines because there was no stoplights. It was all stop signs. You know, so everybody had to stop. Oh, it was brutal. But I made it. I finally made it. And the hotel. Here's my last complaint about Baltimore, and then we'll move on. I promise.
Until Frankie broke out those guns and said, "No, go eat your pork."
No.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I was so hungry too because I didn't stop the whole way up there because I didn't know where the hell I was at half the time. I wasn't even on the interstate.
Wait a second, who you with?
Huh? Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, he was like, well,
Watch the music.
or she didn't leave a guest list, so I don't know. And I was like, well, I'm telling you, Mister.
Well, good thing about Zen West is there's a QR code right there with the Devil in Disguise thing right on the side of the draft beer tap. And
Okay.
you can just sit right there and just scan that QR code over and over again and just keep clicking on our stuff and look up at the TV and you just watch them play on stage right there, you know?
Oh yeah,
It's almost like you're there, you
What
know?
more do you
but-
need?
almost.
More disguise. More and beer.
Watch your guys
Forget-
be up there on the big screen and have a nice day.
So I stayed at I got a room in the Inner Harbor on my way, like when I was sitting in traffic, you know, it was just because I didn't have any plans up there yet to stay.
Yeah.
So I got the Hilton Garden Inn in the Inner Harbor, and I wasn't thinking, well, it's a weekend, you know, it's going to be busier than heck.
Mm-hmm.
So my original plan was to stop there and change, and then head to Zen West because I had time. I thought I did. until I got to I was on some bridge somewhere, but I could see the hotel from the bridge. It was, and I looked on the GPS and it said 5 miles, 30 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's about right.
Yep, that's about right.
Yeah, you should have
Well, I guess I'm not stopping there now. So, but other than that, it was a fine return to Baltimore, and I will come back. Just not in the same. I won't stay at the same hotel because the hotel sucked ass. I won't get into that. But or do you want to hear about it?
No, there's some good ones down there though. I mean,
It was just the park. It was the parking situation.
I usually stayed just a couple blocks away from the harbor. You know, they got a.
It was probably a better. I should have thought of that. I should have thought of Friday night. Should have thought of
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to go downtown, you're going to stay somewhere. You might as well go over to Little Italy and get yourself some good Italian food.
I
And
should have consulted with Frankie and said, "Hey, did I pick the right place to stay?" But he wouldn't let me in. I would have been, faster.
what
But
little things they got to fill them with the
Cannolis.
cannolis.
Yeah, they got some good ones down there, buddy.
Is there a lot of Italians in Baltimore?
Wow.
Is there a lot of Italians in Baltimore?
I don't.
Well,
Literally,
there's
there's one right
yeah.
here, but he's
a big
Yeah.
Italian.
Yeah, I'm like 50% of the population. No, I'm kidding. There's a good clique down there, especially in the Little Italy area. There's a lot of small businesses in Little Italy that are Italian owned and
I
run.
got some
So,
Italian. in there.
pretty legendary places down there. Savage
My hometown is it's about 10 minutes south of here, and it's full of Italian immigrants, and the food. I'm telling you, you can't go to Olive Garden and expect it to taste like that stuff. Like they're like the local that's authentic Italian. Like Olive Garden is not. That's not it. It's like Outback is Australian. It's not Australian at all. Like it's horrible.
What are they all doing up there? They're like somebody just put up a sign and say, "Hey, everybody move here." Or
I don't know. I can't. I don't remember what it was that drew them here. But yeah, I mean it's full of still, and nice people and great food.
Now I want to look into it. You have to email me that location because I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, you'll have to. It's really good stuff. But they eventually did put an Olive Garden in, and it's packed all the time because it's Olive Garden. But it's not. I can't get into it. It's like breadsticks and salad, great. But the I don't like the sauce. When you've had good authentic Italian food, it's not the same.
I mean, it's like going to Golden Corral, but you've got limited options.
Yeah, and it just tastes like this. Doesn't taste right.
The endless pasta bowl and all that. I mean, how much can you eat? At some point.
Well, the local places do that too. They'll do specials like that, but they didn't have to compete before. But I don't, they do now because Olive Garden's there.
Yeah, but where's the chicken fingers and the pot roast and the turkey and the freaking,
the Golden Corral?
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of missing out.
They closed our Golden Corral here. We don't even have one anymore.
Oh.
And our Ryan's. You ever heard of Ryan's? Ryan's was like a huge cafeteria type place. They got rid of that too, but nobody really went there. It wasn't that great. Went there for the pudding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh shit, God.
Let's see what the chat's been crazy.
I got a really good pudding.
Hey, Amanda's holiday's coming up. Amanda Valentine is in the chat. She said, "Finally got myself signed in and subscribed." That's step one.
Thank you.
Yeah, most people get the Italian cooking wrong. Other cultures, they cook with love and passion. Italians cook with anger. So
do they really? No, they always seem well. I've worked for a few of them. Yeah, I can see where that would be.
You got grandma cooking in the kitchen for 35 people on Christmas. She's fucking pissed.
Yeah.
She pretends to be loving everybody.
But isn't the tradition of Italians, the family helps with everything? You help cooking and everything, right? Or no?
Depends which kitchen you're in.
Okay.
Keep stirring the stalls.
Yeah. Don't go in my fucking grandma's kitchen. She'll hit you.
Can you guys cook? Are you guys good cooks?
That is.
I am.
I'm going to say, yeah.
I've been told I am.
I'm pretty good.
What's your specialty?
Pop tarts.
I
can make everything, man.
You make a meat granola bar.
Yeah. You need
A meat granola bar? That sounds tasty.
No, God.
Meat one.
Oh.
A meat granola bar.
Oh, I thought you said a meat granola bar. That still sounds tasty though. Meat. I don't know what kind of meat. Probably like Spam or just some kind of.
I'm not over there grinding my own noodles out or anything like that. But
Why not? Why not? That's.
Not yet.
I mean, how many hours do you have in a day? I mean, if I did that all day, I mean, we wouldn't have time for all this.
It couldn't take that long. I mean, Italians do it all the time, don't they?
Yeah, don't you?
I feel like we're picking. I feel like we're picking.
Yeah. We're just kind of, I don't know what we're doing. Okay. We'll move on. Everett Baker is in the chat. Olive Garden is Americanized Italian. That's true. Yeah, Americanized Italian. I'll get. Hunter Ann Stimple is in the chat. Okay, Matt, you're going to have to just take over. He's in there and he's not even saying anything. You answer the questions. Actually, there's no questions. Who cares about being authentic? Olive Garden breadsticks are worth it. I don't know about that. I'm not going to debate breadsticks. Huh?
Yeah, that's kind of a time of day thing, wouldn't it be? I mean, you get there towards the end of the day, they're probably like, I mean, you could probably just throw those things.
Yeah, they've been.
That's what you're
like
like
bricks.
Knock
Pimping
somebody
Olive
out.
Garden, the breadstick.
I don't see the big draw to it. I really don't. I mean, couldn't you really technically get endless salad anywhere? I mean, who cares if you have to pay for another one, but you're not going to eat any more than 2 bowls. I don't see.
Has anyone here ever been like driving and been like, you know what I really could go for? Just a shit ton of fucking bread and salad.
Yes, a bunch of it.
Well, first of all, we're in Baltimore, so it's salad. So,
How do you say it?
How do you say
salad.
it?
Salad.
I've
Salad.
never heard that before.
I'm gonna go down to the ocean and eat some salad.
Oh God in heaven.
The ocean.
Oh yeah.
I've heard the ocean.
Ocean.
The
Yeah.
ocean.
Isn't there like a bunch of harbor you have to go through to get to the ocean though in Baltimore?
Just swim over there.
Yeah, but it's Baltimore, so they do it in one straight line.
Okay.
Bay Bridge.
You take the Bay Bridge and just keep going.
Just keep going.
Follow all the
Yeah.
signs that say Ocean City.
I'm just mesmerized by the chat and all this Olive Garden thing just blew up in here. Great.
Nice. Yeah.
Billy makes a mean corn pudding casserole.
Ew.
Corn pudding? Well, I haven't even heard of that. I've heard of rice pudding, which is also sweet, but like, what's that?
What is that?
I make many things. You just never know.
He doesn't want to discuss it. He's off the food. He's off the food topic.
I'm over it.
Enough about Olive Garden. I feel like I need to call up Olive Garden and be like, hey, listen, I plugged the crap out of you on my show. I think I need some kind of sponsor, but I don't want any coupons. Don't worry about the coupons.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Just
Real coupons.
give
you
me
want
all your
from
olives.
Wendy's.
give me your garden. I'll just take the garden.
When you're here,
Give me your olives. I need them for my martinis.
Yeah.
All right. I do want to ask you guys what your influences are. The music's really good. It's right up my alley. But I hear several influences. I mean, like, you know, the bands that you sound like. But I hate comparing bands to other bands. It's just I don't like doing that. But what are your influences? And if you want to do it individually first, then we can do it as a whole. Also,
I'm gonna go with Elvis Presley.
have something to do with the corn casserole thing.
Mm-hmm. No, that's my influence.
Okay.
I mean, if you're gonna be the king of something, right? I mean, what's the devil in disguise the king of, right? We're the kings of what we're doing.
Always
Yeah.
fancy you as more of a Prince guy, but all right.
Yeah, I like that. But he's not the king; he's the prince. I don't want to be the prince. I want to be the king.
True.
Who the hell wants to be the damn
Well,
prince?
Technically, he was formerly known as Prince.
Well, I am the oldest, so when
Yeah,
you
it was not Prince anymore. Formerly known as.
Nah, you're a queen.
Also, yeah,
that's a good band.
you all don't know this, but
That's his influence. Jay's gonna go with Queen.
Well, that works. Yeah. I'll take that.
Yeah.
That
This is gonna ride.
no, it's going great.
It's gonna ride. My actual influences are Slipknot got me into metal. Obviously, we don't sound anything like them, but
Good.
influence-wise is what we draw from. I'm heavily influenced by mid double aughts metalcore. So Kill Switch Engage, In Flames, God forbid those guys. That would be like my core bass style with a lot of flavoring thrown in. I mean, I probably have one of the craziest like diverse listening habits of any band. Like I go all the way from like Wu-Tang Clan's one of my favorite groups. So
Heck yeah. Mhm.
I'm from New York, obviously, which is why I'm here wearing a New York Giants shirt. But yeah, I draw from a lot of influences from hip hop and everything like that, and so it all kind of comes together for an amalgamation. But I'm definitely mostly influenced by that.
I played drums
One
with a
lady.
hip hop band.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Wu-Tang Clan. Yes, I haven't heard that name.
I did some studio work too with them.
Sweet. What about band wise? What do you think? Did we hit everybody or no?
I
we
never
got
actually
Ant.
told you mine.
Yeah, we got Jay and Ant.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I just made his up.
Yeah, you were-
Okay. All right. Yeah.
It's not this is bands that were influenced by. I'm influenced a lot by I like Mark Tremonti. and obviously big in Bullet My Valentine. I like bands like Kill Switch Engage, Seven Dust, Breaking Benjamin, bands like that. If they're really good, catchy hooks, they usually draw me in, and I draw a lot of ideas from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of.
Yeah, a little bit of the same. Yeah, a little bit of the same.
Yeah.
The Beach Boys, big influence.
Yep.
Love the Beach Boys.
Yeah. The Temptations, the Platters, the Crusts,
the Monkeys.
Mm-hmm.
I like
the Animals were real good too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The Animals.
Pretty much anybody but the Beatles, I think, is what Anthony's going to go with.
Yeah. Why not the Beatles?
I didn't say not the Beatles. I just didn't say not the Beatles. I didn't say not the Beatles.
You implied.
You said not the Beatles.
You implied.
He said it with his eyes.
He just said.
He said don't say Beatles.
I could see him from here too. It was like, yeah.
He said it with his eyes.
Frankie, I don't want to leave you out. Do you have any? What's your influences? Or where do you like to listen to?
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah, I'm anything from bluegrass. Grew up on bluegrass music.
I just met Billy Droz here recently. He came
My
into
dad
town.
was a bluegrass gospel player.
Oh, sweet.
To straight up scream metal. I mean, I like like other people, Kill Switch Engage, and oh man, a bunch of stuff.
Frankie actually puts on some hip hop shows and stuff too.
I do hip hop shows too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I do
regular stuff,
mixed genre shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where my the festival I do is called Frankenfest. So
Oh, I think you were telling me about that.
Yeah, Frankenfest in October. Yeah.
Yeah. In October.
Sweet. Might have to come up for that or over. I guess.
Please
it's-
do.
it could be reggae. It could be
Yeah. Matter of fact, you're from West Virginia. We had Breach the Silence came down and played this year with us.
Yeah.
Never heard of them.
Yeah,
Where are they?
right
Where are they from? Do you know?
West Virginia. Yeah. They're out there towards Winchester, I believe.
Yeah, they're in your block.
Oh, in Virginia. In Virginia. Yeah.
Yep,
They're in
White Box
Inwood.
says Morley on it.
Inwood, West
Oh, yeah.
Virginia.
Inwood. Inwood. It would be in West Virginia then. Yeah. Yeah. My sister used to live in Inwood. I think it was Inwood. Yeah.
Brandon Wright does books, The Blue Fox, and all that over there.
Okay. I'll look them up. Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me look. They're still talking about Olive Garden, so we're gonna move on from that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, that's all right. We're on music now.
Very good.
For me, it obviously starts kind of at the beginning and comes all the way up to now. I mean, kind of started off listening to the origins of metal, obviously Black Sabbath and the like.
Yeah.
And kind of worked my way all on up. I would say, Fear Factory, Avatar, like you said, Slipknot, Devil Driver,
Oh, yeah.
Whitechapel. I mean, these are all just absolute awesome musicians that you can just sit down and vibe to an entire album, and you
Sure.
hear something new in every song that you didn't hear the last time you listened to it. And that's the kind of music that I really enjoy. Is the kind of music that you never really get sick of listening to it.
What about as a band? Like what were you originally going for, and did it turn out as you wanted it to? You were thinking at the beginning.
At the beginning, we really had no idea what we wanted. We just didn't want to do metal. So we had done, the screaming breakdowns. We did all that stuff. And as we were getting older, we decided, we didn't want to do that anymore. So,
Well, change it up a little bit.
we didn't have an idea what we wanted. We had a riff, and we just kind of went with the riff. Oddly enough, we said we didn't want to do metal, and then the first song we wrote was Purge. And then
Just to get it out of your system.
Just to get it out there.
and then
We didn't know how to do anything else.
we didn't know how to do anything else.
Yeah,
That song kind of take off. Did I read that somewhere? Or it kind of took off. Purge kind of took off or something. I was reading that somewhere.
Well, it was mixed by.
It was mixed by Cameron Mazel. Did a lot of big bands like Memphis Mayfire.
Right. Yeah.
They made a movie
Famous
based on our
Last
song.
Avril Lavigne.
I think it got more traction than you were expecting.
It got more
out of the
traction.
gate.
Yeah, it was because I was looking for a certain type of mix. I didn't want to do. I didn't want to go with anybody local. I felt like I wanted somebody who could do like big production, and honestly, I think he did it all in like 2 edits.
Yeah.
And it was I just said it's perfect. You don't have to do anything else. That's it. And then once we put the song out, I got a lot of good reviews instantly of people saying this is amazing. They can't wait for the next one. And I'm like, oh well, that we blew our load. That's it. That's it. Like,
That's all you get.
Now it's a mainstay.
Now it's all balance.
It's
all balance.
Yeah, I mean, as far
as long for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Live.
Yeah, I mean, as far as like the direction, I mean, I think that's what we all figure out, right? I mean, what brings people to the venues? What is the kind of music that people can bring their kids to, bring their wives to? I mean, we want everybody to be able to come out and enjoy themselves. So there's a balance of being, super, super heavy and too light. I mean, you want music that moves you, but you also don't want music where you can't understand every other word the guys, lists are saying or whatever. So, but we're still figuring it out. We're actively writing. Our styles are starting to really meld together.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a little over 2 years together with this lineup now, or rapidly approaching 2 years rather.
Yeah, almost,
and so in June of 25, it'll be our first 2 trips around the sun together. So.
That's been
So I mean, and things kind of, when I met these guys, they were trying to plan things out and just looking for that 4th member. And I don't even know that they hired me for the drumming skills. I think we just meshed so well in the room, and our visions aligned in such a way that
he brought beer.
First day
he's in,
and he brought the right one.
Yeah. So I mean, this thing is going to keep growing, and it's this partnership, brotherhood, whatever you want to call it. I mean, we absolutely love spending time together, going out on the road, and the funniest stuff always happens like when we least expect it. Just some random situation will happen around us, and we'll just happen to be there to see it, and all of our natural reactions to it just kind of in one way perpetuate another one, and it's a lot of fun. We have a blast doing what we're doing, and the more people we can make a part of this, the more fun I think we're going to have.
Right on. That's awesome.
Pulling back the curtain on that just a little bit, because like Jay said, the band kind of got its inception in 2019, and here we are in 2025. Anthony and Jay kind of like have been the anchors of the group.
100%.
They went through, because if you're looking at it, it's like, well, you guys have been around since 2019, and now it's 2025. It's like, well, there were a lot of member changes. People had things come up, so they ended up struggling for members, and in combination with trying to write music. But we got our man Frankie back there, and he wants us playing shows, and we're getting on shows. So we're also doing we're trying to be active, trying to write music, having member things change, and so having this lineup for the past 2 years has really forced a lot of growth as far as writing and getting together and putting ideas together. The stuff we are starting to put together as a group for kind of the first time, starting with last year, is really shaping up to be something that we just didn't expect we just didn't expect it to sound like it was going to sound, and we really think everybody's going to enjoy what they hear in the upcoming months. So
100%. And you kind of have a little bit of reverence for these 2 guys here that have been hanging in there and trying to do all of it on their own. I mean, with 4 of us, we've realized that we can't do it. So, I mean, we're bringing people in. We've got Gage that's helping out with
Pop Up.
Yeah, Pop Up, definitely.
Here with us. He's helping out.
Buster.
We've got Everett helping out. Frankie,
the duck back there.
We're building a team. We have
Quack.
Kelsey is a part of that team, and Scott Homebrew, and
is that his real last name? Homebrew.
Homebrew, baby.
I'm not going to tell you his real last name online, but
That's awesome.
It represents his business. That's what he goes with. So I mean, Homebrew Photography, Scott Homebrew. I mean, the guy's the man. If you're at a venue in Baltimore and you don't bump into that guy, you're not going to enough shows in Baltimore. I mean, you're going to see him. He's everywhere. So
free shows for life for Scotty.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate
and
goal.
NYM too. I swear to God, Kelsey was at 2 shows at the same time. I can't prove it. Well, I didn't know she was at our show because I thought she was at another show, and then she showed up at ours. I don't know how the hell she does that.
She's legendary.
Yeah, like, I swear to God, she was at 2 places at once. I can't prove it, but
This is what I love about the chat and about doing the show, especially and when there's a lot of people in the chat. They start talking amongst themselves. You know, like, oh, hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you. You know,
100%. Yeah, no, I mean that's the thing. That's what we want. We build a community. Yeah. We have a conversation. We're going to talk to them. They can talk to each other. We talk to you. You know,
talk to each other.
Yeah.
Our fans are talking about breadsticks.
Hey, I mean, whatever. I mean, we can have a breadstick debate next time you guys come on. You know?
We'll get some breadsticks and have like a breadstick sword fight, man. Who cares?
Or we could have like see who could eat the most. I don't know.
I think we're really win that.
Yeah, that ain't even a contest.
I got you. Don't worry, I got it.
I mean, he's sitting right now, but if he stood up, he still looked like that much taller than all of us.
What do you guys say we go ahead and listen to? Let's go ahead and listen to "Never Meant."
Sure.
What do you want to tell us about this song? What is it? What's the lyrics about? Where was the idea for this?
So this song I wrote 12 years ago, actually. And
when he was 9.
Oh God, I wish I was 9, 12 years ago.
Straight out the gate.
But I wrote. I don't even remember the meaning of the song. I wrote it it was like 12 years ago. Actually, no, it was more than that.
Okay, well,
I'm sorry.
I can fix it.
I'm sorry. It was about 15 years ago. Okay. I wrote about 15 years ago. I don't remember what the song was about. I had the hook still stuck in my head from the chorus, and then when we were writing songs, I just randomly started playing it, and then I remembered the hook after I started playing it, and then we just kind of just kept going with it.
Yeah, it was one of the early ones.
I got a fun backstory that harkens all the way back to right when I joined the band. Mm-hmm. One of the very first songs they sent me was Never Meant, and when my wife heard that song, she was like, I can't stop. It's just in there. I can't stop. I'm like, that is who I want to play with. That is who I want to play music with, is people that are making the kind of music that people cannot let go of. And you know, when it affected her that way, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put my work in and try to, you know, get this thing into overdrive. And you know, it's been awesome.
Let's take a listen to it. This is Never Meant by Devil in Disguise.
Fuck yeah.
This time you cross that line, I took the fall too many times. I feel like it's worthless to work it out. I've tried too many times. Buried down deep inside, lost the truth and tried to hide. It's always something but nothing fixes the pain I feel inside. Every time you look in my eyes, you see the devil in disguise. I swear I am hurting, I'm wounded, and I just need to find myself inside. I know you're terrified. You slam the door, you say goodbye. You're never returning. How can I live my life? I never meant to. I never meant to hurt you. I know I've said this all before. I never meant to. I never meant to hurt you. I know I've said this all before. And I meant every word I said. Every time I look in your eyes, I see the guilty doubt inside. I tear my heart open, it's open. I feel like I could die. We need to recognize our faults and where they lie. But it's always open. Why can't we just leave alone? hurt you. I know I've said this all before. I never meant to. I never meant to hurt you. I know I've said this all before. And I meant every word I said. I know I've said this all before. I know I've said this all before. All the looking today, it was not just me. You're just as guilty. You're just as guilty. You're just as guilty as me. All the looking today, it was not just me. You're just as guilty. You're just as guilty. You're just as guilty as me. I never meant to hurt you. I know I said this all before. I never meant to, but I never meant to hurt you. I know I said this all before. I meant every word I said.
Oh man,
Where are you going? What are you doing?
that's the shit. That's the absolute shit.
Those guys are kind of catchy, man.
You're on mute.
They're good.
Who was that?
No, you're not on mute. You're good. You're good.
No.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. And everybody in the chat says the same thing. They all say awesome. It's like awesome, awesome. No, I'm kidding. It's
Yeah, fun fact, we just shot a video for it. That's live on our channel now. We released it on December 6th.
I think Frankie told me about that, and
Yes, sir.
I usually don't play videos on here. Sometimes I will, like if it's a premiere or something, I'll do that. But what I like to do is that sends people to your all's channel, that forces them to go over there. Because if I don't play it and they really want to hear it and see it, go over there and see it.
Do it now.
You won't be disappointed.
Well, not right now. Just wait till the show's over, and then then go,
That'd be now. I mean, if you're watching this.
Wait until later.
If you're not watching live, if you're watching this later, you can pause this, leave it open, and start a new. You know how to do it.
Yeah.
I had to coach my dad how to do YouTube TV.
Oh God.
Just watch
The
it later.
YouTube-
It's fine.
What they call it.
Just make sure you watch it, like, and subscribe.
Yes,
Let
do
the
that.
kids listen to 'em
All
for
of those things in that order, right? Watch, like, subscribe. Yeah.
And don't
then
forget to push the bell.
share it and ring the bell. Just any button you see, just click on it, regardless of what it does.
All of them.
Every one of them.
Everything.
Tell all your friends, click all the buttons, run around the neighborhood with your
Computer
laptop,
will
show
crash like a
everybody.
fucking meteor.
I think this is a good time to do off stage. What do you guys think?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, off stage is this new segment I do. I used to, you guys dodged the bullet. I used to talk about wieners. I used to do a wiener segment. It's not about dicks. I know you guys were thinking that, but
I mean,
it was just about hot dogs. But I did it for like a year and a half or something like that, and it just got old. So I quit doing that, and I started doing landmarks. I started.
If that counts,
What is it?
Jackson, Dachshund, Jack Russell, Terrier mix. I mean, does that
Like a wiener dog?
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, that would count. That would count. Yeah.
Almost. He's a little tall though. He's a little bigger than a wiener dog. Kind of cool, Fun guy.
But I did landmarks for a little bit, just because, I always have bands on from other places. I don't have very many from West Virginia, that's what I wanted to do, but it just didn't turn out like that. And this is even better. I get to meet people from everywhere.
Well, now you start talking about it, I can't stop thinking about it. I just want to go buy a pack of hot dogs and start throwing them at people.
Nathan's baby.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things that you can do, like when you don't really have sleepovers anymore. But the first person that passes out when you're hanging out with your friends, just take one and just stick it in somebody's ear while they're sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the greatest. I do it all the time.
I'm doing it at the next Devil in Disguise sleepover.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to get some hot dogs now.
You're all getting hot dogs, right?
Yeah. We were going to throw
right in the ear canal.
We were gonna
Right
throw
in your canal. Like, it's got to really go in there, though.
Maybe we missed the mark here.
Make sure it's wet, too. Make sure it's wet.
Yeah, Mama Jen's really going to go
So
for
do you
that.
think there's ever a band out there that has taken just brought a cooler on stage full of hot dogs and just thrown them at the fans?
I don't think so, but there used to be a band in Morgantown, which is right up the road from me, that They were called Kids Eating Pizza, and every show they would bring pizza and just handed out free pizza to everybody.
Yeah, I do that on Fridays at Planet Fitness. They got pizza up there. I eat all of it. I don't even go work out. I just go eat their damn pizza and leave. It's $10 a month. I get my money's worth. All I have to do is show up on Fridays.
$10 a month. You get
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Well, what I do in this segment is I don't really focus on anything. It's just everything's random. And sometimes it doesn't even have anything to do with what we're talking about. It could be about breadsticks, but I can guarantee you none of them are about breadsticks.
I think I got one. I got a good one. So
this question here, this is a would you rather question, and you can answer this as a band or individually. It really doesn't matter. Would you rather play a show in a cow pasture in the rain, or a stinky cheese factory with no air conditioning?
I'm gonna take the cow pasture.
yeah, I mean we could throw pallets down in the cow pasture.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna go cow pasture.
Get some
Thinking
wood.
outside the box. I see. Okay, I'm gonna have to adjust my question.
Yeah, we're gonna go as a group cow pasture.
All right, I don't know how you'll be able to think outside the box with this one, but would you rather have dicks for fingers, or never be able to taste anything ever again? This is a Matt Miller question.
I'm gonna go with never taste anything again.
I know you would.
Individual. I'm going.
I don't want to
individual.
be. Yeah.
I want dick fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think- yeah.
That way I could slap people with it.
It kind of it goes back to the wiener question, you know, like
I have dick toes as
Captain Cockhands.
well. Or
over
dick
here.
toes on the
I left that. I left that.
why
one.
are they hard? You know what I mean?
I'd go with not taste anything. I don't want to be the dick finger guy.
I mean, I'm
gotta-
surprised that none of them answer the. I mean, are they like permanently?
But what do
hard?
you do? What do you do if you're eating Cheetos? You know, you're eating
Like
Cheetos and you got the
noodles.
cheese.
Are they always?
Are they always flaccid?
Just-
He
are they-
can't get it out.
Are
He's
they,
gonna say-
are
he's
they
gonna say
flopping
flat.
around like?
hard, or are they just
like are they,
Why are they hard? I mean,
They
They
always
usually
hard.
have a happy ending.
if you get excited, can you not write with a pencil? Like how does
Also,
that
Am
work?
I going to want to wish they were bigger still?
Are they all the same size? Like, do you have thumb cocks? Or do you have like?
I don't know. See, this is Matt. You have to answer in the chat. Do they have? Are there thumb cocks, or is it just like? Are they floppy? I mean, he's the originator of the question.
Give us some more.
Is it like
They have a
Spider-Man?
happy
Like,
Yeah.
is it like?
I mean,
They're like go web.
I guess it's one of those use your imagination things, but that's even worse. I don't know.
Far from
He said they're functioning. Okay, well if they're that doesn't really mean anything though.
they're
I-
functioning.
I-
cock-
I-
oh, I'm changing my answer. I'm Captain Cockhands now.
I mean, it's better than Captain Suckle.
So I was like, I got enough fucking nicknames. I don't get it.
What was it? What was it? I didn't hear that one.
Oh, well, we don't talk about
Oh,
Captain.
come on.
Yeah, Captain Suckoff. That name has been banned.
Captain Suckoff?
Captain Suckoff is like our
Awesome.
our leprechaun. It's the thing that exists in the ether.
So let's
That fucks stuff up
so if we go to a place and the guy that's supposed to be helping us isn't really helping us because he's distracted, or maybe he's an asshole, or his
Eric got
girlfriend-
dick fingers and
or
yeah.
maybe he has dick fingers. That guy is Captain Suckoff for the rest of the
I
night.
got you. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, Captain Suckoff, you want a drink? We're going to get beers. You want one? We'll get you one too. You know, I think you call somebody that, you have to be nice to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't just be like, oh, hey, Captain Suckoff, fuck you. They're not going to like it.
That's what I would do. Yeah, for sure.
No, they don't
That's
like
our
it.
barometer.
You-
Yeah.
One time I got to a show, Billy already referred to someone as Captain Suckoff. I was like, already? It's only been 15 minutes.
it happens.
Suckoff.
It's usually the people that come into town with their attitudes. Though,
I might change this segment to the Captain Suckoff segment. You know,
You're welcome. Oh,
It's a
you're
good one.
welcome.
You're welcome. No, it's all
Devil in
flat.
Disguise
Go back to the
presents.
flat.
and I can mention you every show. You know, that's great advertisement.
Hey, Captain Suckoff and the Flop Tards. Captain Suckoff and the Flop Tards. There you go. There's your segment.
Captain Suckoff.
Hey, do you guys have any hidden talents? And not sexual ones. I know we've been doing that, but like anything. Can anybody you got
We're all
magic tricks
fairly
and
talented to begin with. I don't think any of it's hidden.
can anybody levitate or anything like that? Anything crazy?
It's just by the grace of God we could get through a fucking show.
What, this show or just any show?
No, a live show. Sorry.
Oh,
No, this show's great.
Well, I think we have a hidden talent. We're good at leaving shit places.
That is a hidden talent. Yeah.
They made a wand disappear.
Like we didn't even know we were
I
good at
didn't
it.
even take it.
We didn't even know we were good at it until we started playing out all over the place. Next thing you know, we're missing all our shit. We're like, where the fuck did he go? Oh, he must have left. us.
What's the most expensive thing that you've misplaced and you never got back?
Oh shit.
My wah.
He had a Morley Mark Tremonti power wall, the old one with the metal plate that we found.
no.
We
and
lost.
accidentally left it.
And here's the kicker: I didn't take it to a show. Somebody else took it to the show,
Oh,
set it
no.
down, and somebody stole it.
that was a bad night for us. We lost a turbo fan, 3 mic stands, and a power wall. I mean, it was a bad night. I mean, that was a $500 freaking kick in the teeth.
Yeah.
I think we probably made like, I don't know, $200.
I'm gonna say
like
flat
500.
out, I'm gonna actually agree with you. On behalf of my fiance Ashley, I have a severe hidden talent for losing every fucking thing. I don't think there's one thing that I haven't lost.
I think that's just a guy thing anyway, isn't it? Like,
I've left my wallet here. I've left my entire rig here on accident.
I'm lost right now. Where the hell are we?
Like, I put shit down at home and I'll ask my
Recognize
fiance 3 minutes later where it went. Like, shit just disappears.
You have another talent.
So-
you can sweat with the AC on.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that is a talent for sure.
Yes.
He is drenched in sweat right now.
It is the most useless superpower ever.
So I got
It's like rockets.
I got a question for the next band.
Oh yeah, definitely did it. Let me get to that screen. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Okay, so would they rather go to Planet Fitness and eat a piece of pizza while watching somebody in the locker room change?
Okay, you're gonna have to slow down for a second.
Okay.
Just write it down.
Matt will type it down. Matt's
What else
watching.
think about pizza?
Okay, go ahead with it. Go. What is it?
So would somebody rather go to Planet Fitness, take a piece of pizza into the locker room and eat it while just oddly staring at somebody while they're changing
Or naked? Yep.
or whatever,
The shower.
Maximum eye contact.
Naked.
right? Or
With cock fingers.
With cock fingers. Yes. I mean, that would be even more strange. I think. Or not.
I'm gonna let Matt has that one. Matt can have it. Matt's the cock finger master.
It was a good run, guys.
Yeah.
Captain Suck Off over there.
Captain Suck
We
Off.
can't help.
Keep that one.
Okay, so what's the or?
So we have to come up with a good order
What's the
here.
or?
I thought you had
What's
it.
the
you had
oral
it.
part?
How you gonna start it, not finish it?
I know.
What's the oral part of this?
I was not prepared for you to throw it to us, man.
Wow.
Okay.
I was
Wow.
riding that wave.
Well, there's got to be a good. Oh, okay. Or would they rather eat out of the garbage can behind Olive Garden?
Ooh, that's or the like the food dumpster. Food dumpster. Yeah.
And we looped Olive Garden. It's back. It's
Back.
back now. Mhm.
We
It's
never,
not back. It's not back. I'm not allowing it. I'm not allowing it.
You never.
You never had your
Yeah, you never had some.
All right. One more question. Okay. No, I don't like that one. Okay.
He said, I don't like it.
All right. Here's a kind of a serious question, but not really.
Okay. Okay.
What? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'll change it, but I won't. Okay. If Baltimore had a theme song, what would it be?
Oh, it's obviously the Star Spangled Banner. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
It's
We
got
wrote
to
it
be.
here.
That's where it was written. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but that's okay. I mean, there's no wrong answers in
I mean,
this.
historical
I was
value.
gonna
I
say
mean,
hard
alone.
knock life.
Wrong answers. I
It's
can't
like-
argue with you. Yeah.
I mean, every major sporting event, whether
Would
you're
it be? Would it be? If it
Little League
was,
T-ball, or
since it's already a song,
If we had an anthem,
and
it would be that White Stripe song, right? It would be Seven Nation Army. pretty
yeah,
much.
I mean,
That's the Ravens, because that's the Ravens thing. So.
the Ravens suck though. Sorry,
How
Well,
dare you? I'm
I'm a Steelers.
that sounds like something a flop-tard would say. We were expecting it.
Oh no!
Yes, I have a nickname. Yes,
I don't think he's flop-tard status.
You
Maybe
must
like
be you must be a
Dingus at the
Squealers
works.
fan.
I'm missing all these. Like, I mean, I could do that, and I mean, I'm missing all these. Like, things like I forgot that. See, I'm forgetting all these buttons. I need a director or a sound. You know what I mean?
So you're kind of in Steelers territory. I think that's acceptable, right?
I'm not really an NFL fan though. Like they,
Yeah.
I just don't. It's
They
college
flop around
football.
a lot.
College football for me.
There's a lot of flopping that goes on in
There's a lot of flopping. Yeah. Especially you get on TikTok the next day after a bunch of games and all you see is flopping. Somebody's TikTok the NFL.
Yeah.
flop right out.
Are you guys on it? You guys have a TikTok? Do you guys do the TikTok?
Jay does. He's got
Jay
a lot of
does.
He's got a lot
followers.
of followers on TikTok.
Ton of followers. Look at that face.
I got a TikTok.
He does.
Our bass player has 11,000 followers. I don't know why. I have no idea why.
I think I got like 7 or 8.
Can you pass them off over to Jay?
I don't know how that works, but yeah, I'll tell him to get a hold of you or something. I don't know what that.
they
I
can
did.
have a
Or
TikTok
look at
battle.
passwords they can get on there.
You could do, yeah, and
You can do the best flops.
then whoever's the winner would get a trophy that says Captain Suck Off. Right?
I'm with it.
Hot Hard Friday.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Where the fuck did that crown come from?
All right, we have time. We have time. Now I could do half of Rise and half of Purge. That way we get the best of everything, or we could just play Rise. It's up to you guys. It's your show. What do you think?
It's your show. I think
We have enough for one song. We could do half of each, or we could just let them go get Purge. Let the viewers just go get Purge and listen to the Purge.
Rise, and let them go on a treasure hunt.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, we'll listen to Rise. I agree. All right.
Yeah, make sure you listen to it on YouTube, Spotify, and everywhere you stream music, at least once on each one.
Yes, and sometimes more than once.
Mm-hmm. And subscribe to everything. Hit all the buttons.
Hit all the buttons. Yeah. What, is Rise about? Is Rise about falling? Is that what this song's about?
Rise is about what?
Rise is about shit.
We had a whole theme for the whole EP.
It's somebody at their lowest, where life just keeps giving them shit. They're at their lowest, and they find any way to overcome any of those obstacles that are pulling them down, and to rise above it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're like at a low point in your life, and you think that you can't get back up, Rise is there to say, hey, you know what? I got up. You can get up too.
I did it.
Yeah, the real theme behind it is saying, you're a smart guy who figured it out.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
And in all seriousness, I don't want people to get bummed out or anything when we're saying things like, I don't really know what it's about or things like that. The way we write and the way Jay kind of writes, we kind of want the music to be for the people. I know that sounds kind of corny as shit, but we're a very interactive band. We meet with a lot of people. We're constantly talking with people at shows. We're very outgoing at our shows. We are big on crowd involvement and everything. So a lot of the things lyrically that Jay puts together are very much for everybody. Yeah. And while he does have like some core meaning to the lyrics and the things he's putting out there, we also want people to kind of like make it their own. I've had people come up to me and sell me that they think Never Meant is we had that one girl come up to us and say, well, I kind of think Never Meant's about like realizing that everybody can make mistakes in a relationship. It's not just about you. And Jay was like, oh, I never actually thought about it that way. That's great. Yeah. So we really want people to kind of be a part of the Devil in Disguise experience and kind of be a part of the group in that way. So
yeah, we're out to build a community, man. We're not just any regular old band that just wants to get in a basement, play music, and then go play shows and perform. I mean, it's important that we connect with the people that we go out and see and that come out and see us, and we're really trying to build, in essence, a community that wants to be with us, wants to do what we're doing and be a part of. You
gained another one. I will join that club.
Awesome. Welcome.
Like you take a song like Purge, if you go look up the lyrics to Purge right now and take it at face value, you're gonna be like, oh shit, this is a very extreme song. But in actuality, that song was written about being a defender of people that can't protect themselves, and being a defender of the people that have no way to protect themselves, and kind of stepping up and taking on that mantle. So yeah, enjoy.
Awesome. Here is Rise by Devil in Disguise. Now, when we're done with this song, I'm going to give one of you or whoever wants to do it, like however much time you need to just plug the crap out of yourselves and where people can find you and stuff. We'll do that when we get done, and then we'll wrap up. Wrap up the show. Here is Rise by Devil in Disguise.
Are you with me? Are you still alive? No life left in me is cold and making us. I don't know what has happened to me. This time I'm blamed for the shot done to me. I keep feeling I could feel it. It lives inside. It lives inside. I don't want it. I am haunted by memories and I. Memories and I just wanna run from my everyday life. From my yesterday. From my yesterday, I just want to break away from my everyday life. Get away from my yesterday.
That's the shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Song of the year.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. That's
the
very
year.
kind of you.
Just started.
The year's young though, so
Right.
the year is young. Song of the year though. I like it. But they were just in the chat talking about an upcoming show. So when you really plug yourself, make sure you say what's coming up and all that stuff, and where people can find you and all that. I'll just give you the floor. You have 5 minutes, something like that.
That's
Gotcha.
a guy.
Go ahead.
All right. So on January the 11th, we can be found at Morseburgers Tavern in Catonsville, Maryland. That's at 713 Frederick Road. We're doing a show with Veer. Fun backstory. We're also sponsored with Free State Custom Guitars, Slime Wires. This is a blood splatter cable we got here, limited edition.
Limited edition.
Awesome. Heck yeah.
Yep. So the drummer John Malfi owns that company, and they put out a great product. Everything's built to spec, custom made. We're doing a show with them on that night. We're announcing the Uprising Volume 4, which is a collaboration album through a lot of the folks that John runs into, puts together. He's got a community that he's building around his band as well. We're happy to be a part of that community with him now. So the Uprising Volume 4 is coming out. It's going to be featured at Scorpion Percussion Stand at NOM this year. So we're very happy and proud to be a part of that. Looking forward to a really hot January. We have other podcasts coming up that we're going to announce. 3 Saturdays in a row, we're going to play live. If you can't catch us in Baltimore at Morseburgers, then come down to Southern Maryland to see us. We're pulling double duty at the Rex. We're playing with Any Given Sin and Awake at Last on Saturday the 18th.
Welcome back, Any Given Sin.
At the Rex in Leonardtown, Maryland. And then the following weekend, we're going to do a Bullet for My Valentine tribute for our buddy at Rapala Entertainment. He put us on a show. We're going to do the Bullet for My Valentine tribute set. It's going to be awesome. We have an absolute banger set that we've been working on. So if any of you want to come out and be a part of it, come out and check out what we're doing. please feel free to come say hi to us after the show. If you want to get a T-shirt or buy some merch, we have a beautiful lady that's this guy's better half at the merch stand, or my better half will be there. So make sure you stop in there. Make sure you stop in and say hi to our beautiful wives.
You got a fine ass woman selling some badass gear. I'll tell you right now.
Great merch. We got hats. We got T-shirts. We got all the tchotchkes you want. I mean, you name it. If you see it, you like it. Obviously we've got stickers, earrings, keychains.
Ed's beanie.
Yeah,
making its debut finally. Shout out Ed Groob, Devil in Disguise #1 fan.
Yeah, Groob's a great supporter of ours. And anybody who wants to come be a part of this, reach out to us on Facebook. We're very responsive on Messenger. Hit us up on Instagram. Message us. You're talking to us. There's no middle people. We manage all of our own stuff. So, please feel free to come be a part of what we're doing.
Yeah, I definitely want to come and see you guys. Let me know your or Frankie, send me the schedule. And I'll see what's coming up. I do have some busy things it's for some reason the wintertime's always busy, and it sucks to get out and you have to worry about the weather and shit. But who cares? I drive a big truck. It's fine. I will get there. I have stickers too. I don't know, Frankie. Did I give you anything other than business cards? I can't remember.
Yeah, just a business card.
Okay. I don't know. I might have been running low, but I just
busy when we were talking, though. So working on the bus. So
yeah, who are you with?
That's true. Yeah.
Who you with?
I have temporary tattoos also that I will bring with me. So, and all of you in the chat, if I see someone at one of the shows that was in the chat, just come up to me and say, "Hey, I was in the chat." I'll give you a crap load of stuff. I'll have back pockets full of stuff usually.
Yeah, so. I mean, other than that, I want to shout out to Jenny Porter. She owns both the Morrisburgers Tavern and the Little Market in Ellicott City. She's a really passionate supporter of ours. She does a lot of things to help us out. Puts us down at the Ellicott City Main Street Music Fest with Kelly Bell Band and Sweet Lita and the like. And we couldn't ask for more. Her son is incredibly talented. Her son Riley plays drums amongst many other instruments, but he plays drums in Kill the Darkness. Epic band from Baltimore, Maryland. If anybody gets a chance to check them out, check them out.
Yeah, yes.
You know Matt very well with Crimson Throne. We've played several shows with him. They're on with FJE. We're all about lifting up not just ourselves and in our promoter and in our brand, but we work with anybody in Baltimore. And the sense of community is important. Some people from the outside, attack it, judge it, be it what it may, but you don't really know what it's like until you live it. Come be a part of it. And if you're not having fun, trust me, there are plenty of us out there that will show you a good time. So
the music's great, guys. I look forward to hearing what else you got. Would you have more music coming out this year?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. We got one song finished.
Yeah, we have a song that's finished. We haven't set the release date. We were going to release it before Christmas, but then we didn't expect the Never Met video to turn out as great as it did, so we shifted plans around, shifted gears. We just finished writing another new song. We have a single that we may release, or we may tie it into another EP. We're writing some things that might match up with it good enough to make it an EP, but be on the lookout for a lot of stuff that we're going to be putting out this year. We've got a great workflow now. We're working with the right people. We have a very good sound producer that is excellent at capturing our sound and what we're going for. And so, once you put all that legwork into figuring out the process and you're able to start turnkey in it, it really opens up a lot of things for you creatively. You're not stuck in that silo of just wishing something was done. And you got to strike it when it's hot. And when things start flowing and coming out, we want to pour ourselves into that. And that's the importance of building a team. That's why we want to invite as many people to come be a part of this as they're willing to, for sure.
Well, I will come and see you guys soon. I promise you that. My February looks good after the first, of course. And then I have another show with Arcwave on the 4th. After that, I have nobody scheduled as of right now. It changes every day, but I will make it in February sometime if you have a show in February, or even if not after that, I will make a show. I will make it.
We have a lot. So beyond January, we have a lot of things that are in flux, right? Some things that we can't announce that we know that we're a part of. So announcement times and dates and stuff like that they're a touchy thing. So
Let me, if you can, ahead of time, let me know so that way I can make some plans around some things, and I will block out the entire, if you can.
the easiest thing to do is just go to our Facebook page, and if you look at our pinned posts, every single one of our shows is going to be pinned in order.
I'll hit up Frankie.
Yeah. I mean,
Or hit the
and
man
whatever
up.
our wall is,
On the
our cover
On the
photo
website.
is
True.
is
Oh yeah.
the very next show that we're playing. All the information's on those flyers. So yeah, just visit us frequently online, and you'll be in tune with what we're doing.
Okay, I have an idea here. Thank you guys very much for being on the show. By the way, it's been a great show. There's a billion people in the chat. There's a crap ton of people watching it. I have 72 views up right now. I have to hit refresh. I usually don't do that when I'm on the show, because I don't want to mess up the, But thank you all so much for chatting and watching. It's crazy. I mean, this has been really, really good. I'm gonna move the outro song to Friday. The one I was going to do. I'll do it Friday when I have Bart Robley on. I'm gonna play Purge to end the show tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
That's
If
very
you
kind.
can't get to one of our shows, we'll come down and play what you done with your band.
Yes. Please come to West Virginia.
Bring some beer. Broadcast from the show. We'll get something going together.
We will do a show live in person.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We're down.
Let's go. Or you can come here. You're welcome here anytime.
Yes.
I mean, we got a great practice spot.
But we have to have hot dogs and breadsticks.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And Dick
Catered.
Fingers.
Well, that's Matt. We'll just invite Matt over, and then we'll cough on him. And
For everybody that's wondering whether or not they should show up.
The video that's being done here, we got to have hot dogs that night.
Yes, sir.
The video
Yes, you do.
at the practice space.
I'll be there. I'll show up at the end of the video.
Got a huge announcement coming up in a couple, maybe.
What is it? What is it?
We
What's the
can't say it
announcement?
right now, but it's for our next music video. We have an insane idea. It's never been done before. We have a lot of I's to dot and T's to cross to make sure we.
Is everybody gonna have dick fingers?
Well, no, we've already
They are now.
we already announced what we're going to do. So that's not really a surprise. It's already out there in the ether. It's already public knowledge. So, but our next video is going to be here at HQ. We're going to have like a big party, and we're going to grill out and invite all of our friends, all our local bands, all the
We should
local
live stream.
promoters.
We should live stream the show.
Absolutely. I mean,
I forgot we told the last podcast. My bad.
Yeah,
I forgot.
yeah,
I thought
it's
it was
okay.
under wraps.
yeah. I mean, you want to come down and be a part of the video? I mean, look, anybody who wants to shine this kind of light on us, we're going to shine that light back on you. So come be in our video, man. It's all
I
good.
do have to say one thing before I forget. The shirt that I have on, there's a band called Guides out of Pittsburgh that they want. Jonathan wanted to be on the show tonight, but they have band practice tonight. He couldn't do it. But they're going to be on. They're on the same compilation or something that's coming out Saturday that you guys are on as well.
The Uprising Volume 4.
Uprising Volume 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jesse Leach's new band's going to be on there.
Mm-hmm.
Really,
So they
awesome.
they want to be able to contact you and probably for shows and things they want to. So I will shoot you their email and their contact and all that stuff.
Thank
so
you.
You guys can link up. They're really good guys. They're really good people.
Yeah.
And speaking of this Saturday, it's going to be a crazy show. John Malfi and the team at Veer have really been working on this for a long time. It's been a long time in the works. Everybody's excited about it. And if you're coming to see Devil in Disguise, there may be a couple of surprises during the set that nobody's seen before. So
Wieners, dick fingers, all kinds of shit, right? All right,
Could
sorry.
be-
Sorry, I just had to.
You never know.
Well, we are.
Yeah. You got to tell them about Morrisburger's hot dog.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah, Morris Burgers has like a 25-foot hot dog. If you can eat the whole thing, they give you a T-shirt.
Wow. Just a T-shirt. That's it.
Really ate it one bite.
1 foot at a time.
He deep throated it. It's fine.
I mean, what can
I'm
I
not
say?
a big hot dog fan. I don't know. It's. I'm not
I'm
like
owning
that.
it. I'm
Billy
owning it.
gives you the kind of content you used to download on Kazaa.
I mean, they said it, so it's got to be true.
Kazaa. Guys, I haven't heard that for years. Kazaa. I remember that. I remember that for sure.
This isn't UFC 40. What the fuck?
That's a method, man.
Hey, if you guys have like 5 minutes, I'll talk to you after I kill the live stream. Give you a formal goodbye, and come back to the show. Come back on.
Yeah.
Come back on later in the year or something, or we'll live stream from your place. We'll live stream from here. You guys are welcome here anytime you want to, and we'll do this again. This has been great. Thank you all for chatting and watching the show. Make sure you share it with your friends. Go subscribe to their stuff. Go follow them. Go do all that stuff on their end, and on my end too.
Matt's got to bring the weenies though.
Yes, Matt does have to bring the weenies.
Matt, you're on weenie duty.
He's always on weenie duty though. He's like, but I'm always on weenie.
Store brand shit either. We want name brands, buddy.
Oscar Mayer.
No.
Hey, maybe we get the Wienermobile from Oscar Mayer. Yeah, they got the one that shit.
He wants that $1.50 Kirkland dinner
There
fry.
you go.
Yeah. No corn dogs. That's cheating. No corn dogs. Corny. I will be back on Friday with a drummer, just a drummer. But he's not just a drummer. He's in like 3 different bands. He's got a solo project. He teaches lessons online. He teaches lessons in person. He lives in Ontario, California, and we'll talk to him on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So join us then, and we'll play Lana Day's song on that show. I'm sorry, guys. We'll just. This is special. We're gonna play Purge by Devil in Disguise. Thank you all for watching. Thank you guys for being on, and I'll talk to you here in a second. But come back to the show for sure.
Absolutely, man. Thank you.
Here's Purge by Devil in Disguise.
It's time to lose control. We are the devil. You switch your life in my hands, and now it's time to go. I'd like to want to forget, so join the devil's cause. The wicked time, there's no escape. We're full of pride.